Hi, Dr. Blankenship here with you. I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about this capital case defense project for the CJ 428 class. First of all, I want you to have fun with this assignment. This is the first time I've ever attempted anything like this, so I have a vision how I hope that it will turn out, and I can certainly offer specific guidance to the groups, but there are a few kind of ground rules that I want you to keep in mind. First of all, the purpose of the assignment is to take you beyond our readings and classroom discussions and my presentations to really get into the nuts and bolts of the actual trial and the defense side of it in a capital case. And here's where you can be creative. Your research can be exhaustive, and it's going to take some organization and some vision on your part. But I want you to dig down. I want you to think about jury selection. I want you to think about rebutting the prosecution's evidence, which I've laid out in the document online. I want you to think about how you present your own evidence, what strategies and tactics that you might employ if you were actually the defense counsel in this case. I want you to think about and understand the mechanics of the trial. For example, death penalty cases are two parts: the guilt phase and the punishment phase, and we're assuming we're going to have both in this case. No fair assuming that you're going to win at the guilt phase and you can not have to go to the punishment phase. And then you need to understand how this thing we call aggravators and mitigators work, and what kind of evidence that you present, those sorts of things during the punishment phase. So again, the purpose of this is to take you a little bit deeper than what we can go in the readings and discussions and my presentations, and I want you to have fun. Also, I want you to use the technology that's available via Blackboard and other kinds of technology to work together. There is absolutely no need for anyone to have to get together unless you just feel compelled to do so because of the technology that's available. You need to stay in touch. Someone kind of needs to be in charge, would be my suggestion, and making sure that everybody is following the division of labor that's agreed to. It's okay to ask me questions. I'll be glad to guide the group in any way that I can. And keep in mind that I'm going to post your final reports, and as the last step, each group has to read the 6 other group reports and then prepare one final document, and that is, what would you do differently, if anything, or what do you think you did better, perhaps, than the other 6 groups? So I want you to have that last chance of reflecting. You have an assignment due that within 2 weeks. I need an outline of what you're thinking, and again, it's imperative that you work on this throughout the remainder of the semester until the project is due, and I'll be posting the due date here shortly. So again, have fun. This is a learning opportunity. You can be creative, and if you hit a roadblock, don't wait to contact me. And you can use any kind of resource. You can, if you know an attorney, or if you want to contact anyone who's involved in this process, that's fair game. But everything that you need can be found in the Idaho Criminal Code, in the case law, and in the research literature about whatever points that you're going to make, particularly during the punishment phase when you are presenting evidence about mitigators. So enjoy, and I look forward to receiving your finished projects.